Hi, welcome. So glad to see you because today we're going to be reviewing for the first time the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. It's a gorgeous palette. Can't wait to try it on my face and share it with you. And I'm also going to be trying 4 shades of the new Hypnotizing Pop Shots. I got 4 of them and again, very excited to try them out. So I already have part of my face done. I already have my foundation, concealer, powder, and bronzer, all Charlotte Tilbury. I started off with the Magic Cream as a moisturizer and primer. And for foundation, I'm using the Beautiful Skin foundation. Mine is in the shade 2, Neutral. It's very nice because it's very skin-like. It looks like my skin. I really like that. And the concealer that I'm using is the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. Mine is a shade 2 or Fair. I like this shade because it really brightens up my eye area, which is great. And for powder, I just a little bit of the Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade Fair. And for bronzer, I'm using Beautiful Skin Sunkissed Glow Bronzer in the shade Fair. So that's what I have on my face so far. This is the packaging outside, really pretty. This is made in Italy and it comes with a soft blush, a super glow, a multi glow, and a super blush. And I believe there were two versions, the light and the darker version. The Pillow Talk Fair Medium is the one I got, Fair Medium. So here is the palette outside. Look how pretty that is. You use this for your face, your cheeks, and your eyelids as well. So it's a multitasking palette. It comes with a really nice mirror, and here is the palette. Look how beautiful those highlighters. It's like highlighting blush. Probably I'll use this in my cheeks and my eyes, but since I'm trying on the Hypnotizing Pop Shots, that I won't be using it in my eyes, just my face. This is beautiful. Let's do some swatching. If you are following me on Instagram, then you probably seen the swatching that I did for Instagram. And if you are not following me on Instagram yet, I invite you to do so because that is where I would post about products first. Before I'm able to do a full-length video, I always show them on Instagram first or in YouTube Shorts. So here is the swatching. These two, the first are the blushes, and then you see the 2 highlighters. I think that the highlighters are not like super glowy, super highlighting, super shiny, but they do really blend well with my skin. Like it looks good, I think. So we have to see now how it looks on the face. And they're not powdery. It's just really beautiful. Like really soft. Alright, so let's try it on the cheeks. I'm gonna start first with Sonia G Jumbo Base. I like this brush for applying blush. I'm going to use this one. Maybe use this one on one side and then I'll use this one on the other cheek. And I'll do the same with highlighters. That way we use the entire palette. Very pretty. It's not patchy and it just goes in really nice into my skin. I'm gonna use the number, I don't know what number it is. Oh yeah, number 1. Number 1 from Wayne Goss. That blush is a little bit louder, a little bit more pigmented. Yes, a little bit more pigmented, but I try to go slow so it wouldn't be too much. But it's still very pretty. Maybe to use it on my tanner days, the days that I'm a little bit more tanned, which is never because I hardly get sun, especially on my face. But maybe for the summer, it'll be nice. Like it's a little bit more pigmented, and this one has a little bit more peachy, which is what I usually go for. This is a beautiful blush, and this one is also very pretty. All right, so let's try now the highlighters. Also, on this cheek, I have a little bit more texture. This is the side that I sleep on, and usually I get like little bumps right here. I get a little bit texture, so that's what you're seeing here. It's not the blush. That's just my skin that looks like that. But if you just look over and ignore those little spots, you see that it's really pretty right here. But I do prefer this side because this is the shade that I would go for. This one's a little bit too much for me, at least for these days that I'm a little bit paler. So now we're gonna go into the highlight. I'm gonna pick up this one from Unit 306, and I think I'm going to use this one on the right cheek. These are the two shades that I'm gonna keep on my right, and then these two are on my left. It just melts into the skin, like there's no patchiness. It's not turning gray. It is not, and it's subtle. It's not, you're not gonna stop traffic. They're not gonna see you from the Space Center. It's just enough. I think I'm gonna use the same brush and just flip it and go in with the other highlight that is a little bit more pink. Again, this is the side where I have more texture, so it's probably gonna bring out some of that texture I have here, but that's okay. We're just playing around here with makeup, and I'm sitting down with my friends, so there's no problem. I have no problem in showing my true skin. Very pretty as well. It's not that pigmented as I thought it was gonna be. It does bring out my little texture, but that's normal because when highlighter brings out the texture, so you gotta be careful. And if you have mature skin or a lot of wrinkles or something in that area, has more texture than usual than the rest of your skin, then be careful with your highlight. And I know I have texture, but I don't mind putting on highlighter and showing you guys how it looks. It's really soft and subtle. Of course, I like this one better because I like the cheek better, so it looks really good together. Very nice. I like it, and it's just so pretty. Like, it's so beautiful. And it's a multitasker. You could use it as eyeshadow as well. It's perfect for traveling. And I do have the other face palette that she came out with, which is one of my favorite items. I take it almost everywhere when I go traveling. I usually take it, especially if I'm doing makeup in the car. It's usually the item that I take. So let me show you side by side. They're not, I don't think they're comparable, but I just want to show both face palettes. So if you have the original, you know that it's not like the second one. The original one has bronzers, and it's just different. So this, the original, is very well loved. So I think they're both really good, really nice. They're not comparable one to the other. They're different. So it's not like if you had one, you don't need the other one. I think you still need both, or at least not need, because no one really needs them. But if you could use both of them. So here they are side by side, and total different design too. What do you guys think? Which one is your favorite of the two? And if you have this one, let me know your thoughts. This is one of my favorite items overall of all my makeup collection. I love this palette. All right, so let's move on with the Hypnotizing Pop Shots, are they called? It's a really interesting name. The Hypnotizing Pop Shot. Easy color to make your eyes pop. I believe she came out with, was it 4 or 6? Well, I know I picked up 4. So what I'm going to do is show you the packaging outside, which I think is gorgeous. It is more prettier in person than online. When I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, it's gold. I didn't realize it had like little jewels, little gems. Hopefully the camera can pick them up. It has like little gemstones, and it's so pretty, so luxe in my opinion. Let me show you the inside. These are also made in Italy, by the way. Okay, the first one I opened is shade Diamond Eyes, and I apologize for my nails. I have to do them real soon. Look how pretty. The next shade that I'm picking up here, it's Smoky Quartz. Oh, this one I love all 4, but this one is so pretty. You'll see in the swatching. I did swatching for Instagram, and I did a reel. Then we have Emerald Eyes. This one's the one I gotta be honest here, like I always am. I wasn't gonna get the I wasn't gonna get them because I was like, oh, okay, it's just another single eyeshadow, whatever, you know. But when I saw this shade, I was like, I'm in. And then I got one, I had to get 4. This is the shade that really made me click and buy them. This is so beautiful. Green is my favorite color. And then it's a multi-chrome or duochrome, that it's green, but then it's also blue. Let me see in the, there you go. In the reflection, you see how it turns color. I'm in love with this color. It is so pretty. And then the third one, oh, I'm sorry, the fourth one is rose gold. I was gonna say gold because I love gold as well, and I love rose gold. Here it is. It is so pretty. I'm thinking now, like, how am I going to use them? If I should use all 4. So I think I'm just gonna probably do 2 colors on each eye. That way I could use all 4. They're really soft too. They're not like gritty, which is probably what you might think when you see them. Look how beautiful those shades are. Look at that emerald. Oh my goodness. It is so pretty, all of them, and there's no fallout. Really soft when I apply them. You know what, this color reminds me a little bit to the one from Chantecaille. Before I use them on my eyes, let me just do swatching, because I thought of it, and if I leave it I'll probably forget. The one that came out in the last fall, I think it was, the Regal Emerald. This one, it reminds me a little bit. It's that same green purplish. It does change color. Let me do a swatching right next to it and then compare it like that, side by side. Oh, they're totally different. The one from Chantecaille, it's like a little bit more smoky, a little bit more, less shimmery, but it's still very beautiful. I could like probably use them together. How gorgeous. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the diamond eyes with the emerald eyes, keep the eyes together, and then I'll use the smoky quartz and the rose gold. This is a comment that is not really relevant, but if you're like really picky, I just saw this, it's like a pet peeve of mine that the label is not even. It's just something that I just noticed. It's not important, but I still noticed it. All right. Oh, and in the mirror, I'm gonna have to show you the reflection, but in the mirror there's a little star. It's focusing on my face, not on the, you see it? There's like a little star. How cute is that? Just little details that really make it special, you know. Let's start with that green. I'm just gonna start with the green, whatever. Let's just start with the one that I love the most, or the one that really brought me into it. So I'm gonna get a little bit with my eyes, I mean with my fingers. I'm not gonna use a brush. I could try and then show you to see if it makes a difference. So you know what, I'm gonna do it just for the sake of this video and see if it picks up. It does pick up a little bit. And then I'll just finish off with my finger. Just put it all over the lid. You could always, I could try using like a, see, I prefer the finger. It does pick up, but it's not as good as just using your finger. I could always use a matte shade to put some in the crease, but I'm gonna skip that today. I'm just gonna go right into the shade and go softly because I already have my face done. I think I'm gonna put it all over the lid. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm gonna go with the smoky quartz and do the same on the outer half, but of my left eye. It's really not the outer half, it's like almost the whole lid, like 3/4 of the lid. This one's a little bit less intense, but it's very pretty. I think this is like a nice color for now the holidays are coming up, for those who celebrate the holidays and you have a night out. You have a night event, a night party, whatever it is. You have just a one and done shade right here. Just put it all over the lids and you're good. Maybe pop some eyeliner. You could also use it over another eyeshadow. That's another good idea. Like I was saying earlier, just put in some in the crease, a matte color, and then just pop this on top. It is so pretty and it's so soft. It's not gritty at all. I thought when I saw it online and I saw I forgot the word, no, the swatch. I thought it was like a little bit like gritty, you know, like it had particles, a little bit thick, but no, it's really soft and there's no fallout on my face. This one's giving me like a little bit of mermaid vibes. And so now I'm gonna go in with the the rose gold, and go on this side in the inner half. Oh yeah, and in the corner right here. This is so pretty. I know I've said that a million times and I'm gonna keep on saying it. They're like really good for traveling too. Just pop them in your makeup bag with that face palette and you're good to go with both face palettes. Oh god, wow, wow, wow. I love gold shimmer. And this one's like really, really bright. Wow, they are hypnotizing. I can't stop looking at them. I love this combo because it's like it shifts like from that gold and then it goes into green, but it's so subtle, like it's so effortlessly, you know, it just blends into each other. Wow, I'm so glad I picked these up. I hope the camera's picking it up or seeing what I'm seeing. It's so pretty. I'm gonna get a little bit closer so you guys can see it. I love all four. I don't know if I'll be able to pick just one. I mean, I'm biased against the green because that's my favorite color, and I think I like this combo a little bit better. But no, they're both beautiful. This is like a grayish rose gold kind of thing going on, and this is a green gold, and they're both beautiful. They're all beautiful. It has like a beautiful shift. It looks blue in some angles. Oh, I love it. And look how pretty it looks with the highlight in the skin. Which one would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. Which of the 4 would you choose, and which combo do you like best? So pretty. Alright, I'm gonna finish off with mascara, put on some lipstick, and I'll come back for my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm back. Finished off with some Pillow Talk push-up lashes, and on my lips I use Glowing Gen, probably my favorite Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and I topped it off with a little bit of lip gloss. I got shade Rosy Glow. Like, I don't really need it, but I just wanted an extra pop of glowiness, and that's what I had on my lips. So I'm gonna give you my final thoughts. Just the palette and the eyeshadows, because that's what I'm mainly focusing on in this video. I really love the palette. It's beautiful packaging. The shadows look really pretty. I do prefer this style, like I said earlier, because these are the shades that I'm more used to. It has like a more peachy pink glow, really soft and subtle. I love the highlighter. On this side, the shades are very pretty, but they're not the ones that I lean towards to, because I don't use that much pink blush, but I do think it's very pretty, and the highlight is also very pretty. And the eyes, what can I say about these eyes? They're hypnotizing, as the name say. The shadows are so pretty. I love all 4. All four of them are pretty in their own way. Just love it. I do prefer this side because it's more shimmery, more shiny, but they're all beautiful. You can use them by themselves, you can use them together. Easy, perfect for traveling. I love it, and they're so easy to put on. No fallout, and they're not gritty, they're not chunky. Oh, they're beautiful. I just love how everything came together. Really beautiful. And the sad thing is that once I'm done filming, then I have to take it all off, because I am filming at night and I have to go to bed eventually. So that is a sad part, but still I love the way it came out. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this look and the products that I've used today. As always, I'm going to list down everything that I talked about and everything that I put on today. I'm going to put everything down below in the description box for you guys to check it out. And if you like this type of content and you want to watch more videos, more makeup tutorials and more reviews, then at the end of the video I'm gonna put in some links to other videos that I've done similar to these, if that's something you are interested. Thank you so much for coming over. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.